up, Kalish crew, and welcome to Kalish Eat and Greet. So today, I'm having one of my favorite places. It's a treat day for me, and I felt like I'd go all out and get a bunch of stuff that I've been craving. So I've been really wanting some onion rings lately. So, well, first of all, let's see. Okay, I have a patty melt here. This is all from Ramshorn. It's one of my favorite spots. Patty melt, chicken and cheese wrap, and onion rings, fries, ranch. I think that's it. So basically 2 meals here that I will not be eating all of in one sitting, but I mean, you never know actually. Let's try an onion ring. Looks really good. Also, this place's ranch, Ramshorn Ranch is amazing. One of the best ranches in my opinion. I've never had their onion rings. They're super good. Look at this. Like, that's huge. It doesn't even fit. I've been eating so good lately, and I just wanted to film something. Oh, lost a fry. Just wanted to film something nice for you guys. There we go. It went into my work box, so I did not want it to stay in there. So, onion rings, amazing. Hey, this place has really good fries. They're pretty standard fries, but with the ranch, just insane. I think it's just the ranch that makes this place. Really, really good. It has been so, like, snowy here every single day for the past, like, 3 or 4 days. So I haven't really left the house much. Great news, though. I quit smoking. Well, quit vaping. I don't smoke either. Okay, so it's such a weird thing to say I quit vaping because it's like, okay. I was a smoker for, like, 15 years, and I switched to vaping about 1.5 years ago. Quit vaping, so I'm nicotine free. I'm no longer smoking, inhaling anything. That was hard. That was a hard couple weeks. And yeah, I noticed that I was craving a lot more food those 2 weeks. And oh, this is a Diet Coke as well. And you guys know, if you watch my channel, you know that I like Diet Coke a lot. But like for the longest time, I was only having it once a week, pretty much. But while I was quitting vaping, those couple weeks, man, I was getting a Diet Coke, at least one every day. There were a couple days where I had 2 a day. And in my head, I'm like, struggling, right? I'm like, I shouldn't be having, like, it's not good for me. Like, I know there's no sugar in it, but just in general, like, pop isn't good for you, especially that, whatever fake sugar they use. What's it called? Aspartame. That can't be good. And, like, so in my head, I'm like, okay, I'm trying to convince myself it's just temporary while I'm quitting vaping, right? Same with the food stuff. Like, I didn't eat anything too poorly while I was quitting those 2 weeks, but I ate more calories, like more times a day than I wanted to. So, yeah, it was a struggle. But I'm through it. I feel like I'm through it now. I still use, every once in a while, if I get a little craving for a vape, I'll use, I got extra gum, just sugar-free gum, which, again, I know that's not good for me either, but it's just trying to get through. It gives me that sort of, like, menthol-y flavor of the cigarette or, like, vape, you know what I mean? I like menthol. But anyway, I'm through it. I have officially quit vaping. I checked it off on my list. Now I'm working on the food stuff. I have a couple of food goals for myself with, you know, just working on my blood work numbers. And none of this stuff is within my plan, but actually, yeah, it is, because my plan does involve me having treat days. I don't know why I dipped the first bite. You know, I'm going to bite it from this side for the first bite. Man, their beef I don't know why. Their beef is just so good at Ram's Horn. Yum. I love patty melts. And then their chicken and cheese wrap is really good. It's so simple. It's just grilled chicken. I think they use like Swiss or something. It's some sort of white cheese. Lettuce and tomato. And yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. It's just fantastic. Oh. So simple, so good. And I could probably make all this at home, like, easily. Well, not the onion rings. I don't really deep fry shit, or the fries. But these two, I could totally make that stuff. Oh my gosh. I just heard my cat sneeze, and it reminded me. So I bought my cats 2 new cat beds. They're like the softest, plushiest little beds, you know, just to spoil them. They do not want to use them. They're like, this is in the way of my normal shit normal places I lay down. My one cat's kind of looking. Well, we will see. Either way, I mean, that's the thing with the cat tree too. They'll look at it, they'll sniff it. They'll go like 6 months without using it. To the point where Bud and I are like, should we throw it away? Like, just take it to the dumpster? Yeah, it's just taking up space. And then the next day, like, Dahlia will be on the top of the cat tree, like, napping hard. Or Howie will be in the little hole. There's like this little hole in the middle. You can go in and get all cozy. Howie likes that spot. So we're like, okay, I guess we'll keep the cat tree. But, like, that's what they do. They just go through phases of, you know, not being into laying certain places. And phases of, yes, being into it. Yummy. Oh. This food makes me happy, you guys. Really, really happy. Oh. And it's so hard to find happiness these days, y'all. I played poker last week. My brother was managing, so, and he keeps telling me that people are asking about me up at the poker room. He's like, you gotta come one day. So finally I decided to come because D&D got canceled last Saturday. So I'm like, oh, maybe I'll go play poker. Went up there, got 6th place in the tournament, which is like pretty okay. It's pretty good. I think I won like $150. First place was 1,000, so I was really hoping I'd get first. It's just tough. A lot of people there really know the tournament well. Like, they play every single day. So they know the structure. They know how the other people play. I'm just this, like, newbie. Not newbie, like, I've been there before, but I hadn't been there in, like, 6 months, 7 months, you know? Maybe a year. 1 ranch down. Don't you worry. Got another. Oh, God, these onion rings are actually phenomenal. What's your favorite side or appetizer? I've always been into mozzarella sticks. It's always been my favorite. Oh, ranch. I've never been as huge into onion rings, but damn. These would be good. Yeah, I've always been into cheese sticks. What other kind of appetizers are there? There's, like, spinach artichoke dip is, like, a good one. Chicken wings are often an appetizer, which I find weird because that's more of, like, a meal to me. But I'll have them as an appetizer, shit. I'll order a meal on top of that. What else? Pretzel sticks. Those are good. Ram's Horn does have soft pretzels with cheese, but They're not the greatest. I think I had them once, and I'm like, eh. I'm just feeling onion rings, man. Yeah. So good. But yeah, so D&D actually has been canceled the last couple weeks now. I'm sad. Sorry to talk in my mouthful. I'm pretty sad about it, but we're all gonna talk. We're all gonna get together and figure out how we can do it. It's gonna be good. And if we can't do it, then it's, it's fine. We've been playing it for 3 years. And we have a couple other D&D games going too, so it's not the end of the world. It's just the Saturday game was like our main campaign, That's how I started. It was my first ever like tabletop sort of situational game. It's fantastic. But it's been really hard. Like, okay, so we had a situation where our crew, like our D&D characters, all went on a road trip to this area where we were trying to find more information. It's kind of like a mystery, that we're trying to figure out, or just kind of get more information about dream studies, okay? It's a long story, but just to spare you the whole ass story, yeah, we're looking into dream studies for reasons. Oh, sorry about that. I just kicked you guys in the face. No, I just kicked my little stand. Anyway, so we went on this road trip to this crazy like dream study base, and there was a lot. It was pretty dark. Like we like I took a dark twist to it with my character, but it was already dark. So basically, all of our characters were traumatized during this road trip. We had to leave because my character got all fucked up in the head and came back to our town. And now it's like, okay, how do we follow that up? How do we get back into the game? How do we get back to character? It's just hard after, like, ever since then, it's been hard for, like, all of us. I haven't even really, like, noticed, but it has been hard for me, too. So, yeah, we gotta talk about it. How do we get back into these characters? Like, maybe we skip ahead. Maybe we, I don't know, take a break, whatever. I don't know. But, it's been weird, like, not doing this on the weekends. Because, yeah, basically Saturdays, that's what I do all day. I'm over at my sibling's house, we're playing the game, all day. And then Sunday is kind of like my day off, where I, like, lay around, I watch football, maybe do some meal prep or something. So now I'm like, I have Saturday and Sunday. So today's Saturday, by the way. I'm like, that's great. Because I'll actually have time to film a mukbang and edit it. Because usually if I try to do both on Sunday, it's so hard. First of all, for me, sorry I'm talking so much. I didn't even think I was going to be talkative in this one. But yeah, for me, like, the decision-making process is the hardest part about mukbangs. Like, what do I eat? Like, do I cook something? Okay, no. Because I have nothing exciting to cook. I have chicken. I have salmon. I have rice. Like, I don't want to film any of that. You know what I mean? So then it comes down to, okay, I guess I'm having a treat day, or a treat meal. And what am I going to do? And then I'm searching on Grubhub for like 2 hours. Not sure what I want. Not sure what would be good for a video, what you guys want to see. So, to do all that on a Sunday, plus then, if I actually do get to film, then edit it afterwards, by that time it's like 2 in the morning. I'm getting full. Whew. Well, the beef didn't reach the edge of the edge of the bread, I guess. It's so good though. Like their beef, oh my god, it's beef, but beefier somehow. It's like meaty, like fucking thick. Like Not like too rich either. It's just like the flavor. God, this shit's good. And also, don't worry, we got more. I ordered 4. If you're wondering how many ranches I ordered 2 ranches with each of these meals. Because I knew I was going to dip the fries. I knew I was going to dip the onion rings. But then I also might want to dip this and this. Like right now. Oh. Like, they must cook everything in, like, butter. I don't know. Everything's so good. But I am crazy, crazy full right now. As I start eating again. I got too much food. I don't know why. I just really wanted both of these things. And then I was like, well, both of them come with a side. I can't be like, no side, because I'm still paying for it. Excuses, Miranda. In reality, I really wanted to have an awesome treat day. I'm not worried about food for once, you know? It's been really hard. Like, when I tell you, like, quitting vaping, it was hard with the vaping stuff, but it was also hard with my food because I was craving more food. I was craving more Diet Coke. I was like, every second I was going crazy. Like wanting something. Like, when they say that quitting cigarettes is harder or as hard, I don't know, harder or as hard as quitting heroin. I believe that. Like, I've never tried heroin, but like, you guys, it was so fucking hard. And it wasn't even just like a few days. It was like 2 straight weeks. Like, I Googled it too, and it was like, oh yeah, the nicotine withdrawals should be like pretty bad the first 2-3 days. But after that, I mean, it's out of your system within 24 hours, so, you know, after the 3rd day, you should be fine. I'm like, I'm not fine, though. I'm not eating this. There's a little beef there. Well, I should save this half. I have a couple more bites of this. Oh, there's some pickles back here. So freaking good. But yeah, like, I could tell a few days ago, my cravings started going down, my cravings for food. So I've actually been able to stick to it, the meal schedule. So up on the board, it's like a dry erase board that I have on the freezer. I've been putting my meal schedule. So, because that was another thing that I felt that was hard, especially for me at the beginning of this whole diet or the weight loss journey or whatever the fuck it is. Just getting healthy journey, right? What's the hardest part was like the decision making, like I just said earlier, the decision making process for mukbangs, but it's just in general, the decision making process for eating every meal. Like, every meal I'm like, okay, what do I want? What's in the fridge? That doesn't sound good. Oh, how can I make that taste good? It's healthy, but ugh. So when that happened, I noticed that I made worse decisions. Not like terrible decisions, not like, oh, I'm gonna just order a pizza. But I would make worse decisions than I would normally. Like, I would eat something that, like, without a vegetable as the side. You know, I would just have, like, I don't know. So now, putting it on the board a week in advance. Like, so Sunday, so tomorrow is Sunday. I'm going to put everything up for Monday through Sunday of next week. Because I'll be done with, you know, this week's. So I'll put up breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I have, like, the times there. And then I have, you know, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, blah, blah, blah. And yeah, I'll put down, like, chicken and broccoli. I'll put down, you know, salmon and green beans. Or for lunch, I'll put down, you know, tuna salad with some grain-free crackers. Whatever, you know. So, but I find that when I do that ahead of time, every single meal for that week, I'll go up to the board and look. And if it says tuna salad, I will make myself a tuna salad. You know, if it says blah, blah, blah with broccoli, I will make the broccoli with that meal. It's kind of cool. So that's been helping me a lot. Like, since my cravings have gone down, that's just helping me get back to the basics. Like, hey, like, just eat healthy, you know? And today, well, actually tomorrow I had a space on there that said mukbang, but since today the games were canceled, I'm like, okay, well, I'm gonna switch that today. So I put whatever I had on today for tomorrow because I really want to get this done and actually get a video up for you guys because I know I missed a couple weeks this month. I missed last week, and then there were I think 3 weeks ago I maybe missed one too. Ooh. Last week it wasn't anything in particular. It was just I couldn't figure out what I wanted to have. And I ended up just having something boring at my house and being like, well, I'm not going to film this. So that's literally what it was, a decision. It was a crunch time decision thing. Maybe I should decide my mukbang earlier in the week too and put it on my schedule. And it's just the one thing I have. I just wrote mukbang. I'll figure it out that day. Bad idea, Miranda. Just look. This is what happens when I leave it up to a last-minute decision. I ordered 2 meals. Clearly didn't need that. If I had just gotten one of these, it just would have been so much better. But I don't care. Like I said, I'm not going to feel guilty today. I'm just going to enjoy it, not worry about food. I've been doing really good, eating-wise. Damn it. I still am a little addicted to Diet Coke, not going to lie. Like, I really wanted to go out today and get some, but I'm like, I'm not walking in this weather because I might fall. I'm scared of falling. And then it's like, I'm not going to drive to 7-Eleven. It's right the fuck there. So it's like half a mile down the road, or maybe a quarter of a mile down the road. It's not far. I'm not going to drive there, like heat up my car, wipe off my car, heat it up, but I'm also not going to walk because I can tell there's ice patches out there. So, also, laziness, that's a part of it, I'm sure. But I ordered food, I was ordering food, I'm like, oh my God. I was actually about to hit pay or order or whatever, and I'm like, oh my God, they probably have Diet Coke, and they have Diet Pepsi. So I went back and I put one on there. I'm like, hell yeah. It's not a can. I like cans the best. I don't love fountain. But fountain will do. Just fucking dunk it. Dunk. Yep. Okay, you guys. I'm gonna finish the chicken and cheese wrap. And I think I'm gonna go after that. Drop piece of chicken down. Hold on. Oh yeah. So I'm too full. I'm done. No more ranch here. Well, guys, this was fun. Tomorrow's football. I think it's the conference championships. I always get conference and division messed up in my head. It's the one before the Super Bowl, I think. So I think it's, what is it? Chiefs, Bengals. And then we have Eagles, 49ers. I think that's what it is. Yeah. Who are you guys rooting for? I mean, I really like the Bengals, to be honest, but, I mean, the Chiefs are amazing. I think I want the Chiefs to win a Super Bowl this year. But it also would be cool if Brock Purdy on the 49ers, led them to a Super Bowl, and he's a quarterback. Well, he's their third string quarterback that's just been put in because their other two got injured. And he was the last pick of this year's draft. So he's a rookie. He was picked last, which means he probably wasn't that good. He has not lost a single game. He's amazing. And it could be cool as hell if he won. I guess the only team I don't want to win is the Eagles. I don't know why. Probably because I didn't really get to watch them that much this year. Like, they weren't televised, at least in my area, that often. How am I still eating? Yeah, I just don't feel like I know that team. Like, I know the Chiefs because I've been watching them. I've been following them for a while. The Bengals, I've been following them for a couple years at least. God, I love them. I love Joe Burrow. 49ers, I've actually been following them for a couple years too. And then when Purdy started, I was like, okay, renewed love for this team. Eagles, I just don't know them. I don't really watch them. I'm sure it'd be fine if they won. So I think ideal would be Chiefs versus 49ers in the Super Bowl. That'd be cool. And then it's just a win-win for me. Either way. Oh. Okay, I'm really done. I'm really done, guys. I'm gonna get going. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already. I basically just do mukbangs lately. I eat pretty healthy in my day-to-day life, but mukbangs I'm kind of doing a little more unhealthy just to make them more fun for you guys and for me. I do enjoy eating like this. And I used to do vlogs. I'm not doing vlogs too much right now just because of the seasonal depression. I don't really have the energy, but I will probably get back into that at some point. So yeah, if you are into any of that kind of stuff, just food-related content, please subscribe, hit the like button, and throw me a comment down below. Let me know what you guys are up to. Which meal would you have chose? Which meal would you have chosen between these two? Because I should have only chosen one. So, love you guys. Thank you so much for being here, and I will see you next Monday. Peace out.